back into the sky after they just got back.
Yeah, it's really not looking good for L right now with that one stock left, that 150%, while Sky is still at a confident 78 with 2 stocks left. As you can see, Sky uses that up attack and takes down L from Kate May's side. And that's going to be the first round. And then we're going to go to the second game. The second round. We're in second game. It's going to be second round. We are about to see what's going to be up next. Dark Samus is out. And Sora is still in. Sora's going to have to jump off the map once because they did lose a stock last game. And whoever this next player is going to be is able to keep all 3 stocks and doesn't have to jump off the map. We're being interrupted. It looks like it's going to be the Bayonetta player again, so it looks like it's going to be Ash versus Sky. Change your name. Change your name. Oh, we don't change the nickname. Okay. So it's going to be Sky versus Ash. Sky has to jump off the map one time. And then we wait for that little circle. That's not circle, but they're flashing. We're going to wait for that to run down, and then they're allowed to play the game again. Ooh, nice Bayonetta slow. Yeah, Sky just keeping L in the sky. Looks like they both just like playing actually in the air. Yeah, not looking very good for Ash right now, already at 100%, while Sky is still sitting at 27%. But L, well, that contradicts my previous statement. L is now the same stock with Sky, so it's pretty even right now. But Sky does have that momentum. Yeah, it looks like they're both at even percents right now, but Sky's able to get that freeze off, but they can't do anything about it. Ooh, Bayonetta does fall off the map, though, not able to recover. As you can see, it's looking in Sky's favor right now again. As we said before, Sky has been in the second round already, so if they do take out Ash, they only have to take out one more person from Kate May. Ooh, nice slow coming on to Bayonetta, leaving Sky not able to attack. Ooh, the smash B, side B. No, final smash slide? I don't know what attack spot, but Sky does take Ash down again. Sky is just on a roll right now with their Sora. Just on a roll, dominating right now. Well, it's going to be Ivy again playing as Sonic. As you see, Ivy before was last pick, and they were able to take down the first person. So Ivy might be trying to cause an upset here and a reverse sweep again. Scott versus Sky. Sonic versus Sora. They both have S names. That's kind of funny. And both their display names as well as us. That's funny. And you see, they can now go into the game after Sora did jump off the map one time. Sonic really likes playing with their speed, as obviously Sonic's going to be a very fast character. So Sonic getting a bunch of consecutive hits off the bat, leaving Sky at, I'm not saying that percent number, 81. There you go. I was going to say change it. Yeah, it looks like for Scott's really playing really fast right now, not really giving Sky much time to think at all or react. Yeah, not looking very good in Sky's favor right now. Looks like Sonic's trying to do a reverse sweep right now. Ooh, but they are just going to hit many attacks off the bat while For Scott was on the floor. A lot of shielding going on from For Scott. See, For Scott's really just trying to use their speed against Sky, not giving them much time to react or think at all. Yeah, as you can see, For Scott does take down Sky's one stock. They just have to take one more stock without losing any, and then For Scott will be in a very, very good situation.
Both players have great momentum right now.
Yeah, they do really have great momentum. Ooh, Sonic, For Scott does take a couple hits onto the sword. Not really what For Scott wants right now. They kind of want to try to take down Sky without losing another stock. As you see, a nice grab coming on the Sonic, For Scott. Yeah, just cycling through spells right now. You see, they're both at semi-even percent. Ooh, both missed. That's kind of funny. They both attacked in the wrong directions. Yes, Sonic, For Scott being forced to play a little bit off the map. They're going to want to try to keep Sky off the map. Both players just want to try to keep them closer to the edge so it's easier to kill them. Both still having that 100+%. Not looking very good. Looks like For Scott gets a couple hits onto Sky, but Sky is able to recover and doesn't get immediately smashed into the screen. Ooh, Scott is also in that kill threshold. Woo! That was a great under attack coming from For Scott, being able to take Sky's 2 stocks without losing a single one. This might be the reverse sweep that Kate May is looking for to go to a 3rd game. Leaving For Scott with their 3 stocks still. They just have to take 6 more from Shawnee. And we're going to see what Shawnee's play is going to be at the moment. It looks like we're going to put Slime up. Slime hasn't been up yet. And it looks like they're actually going to play Ink. Oh, that makes sense. Slime, Inkling, because it's like a squid. Oh, that's funny. I like that. I like when people put names related to their characters they play. So you see, no one needs to jump off the map because For Scott did not lose any stocks during that last fight. Yeah, as you can see, Inkling's finally allowed to get Scott off, but they immediately get back up. Scott's sustaining a bunch of damage right now, while Inkling's sitting at 21%. Okay, see, Inkling's really low on, obviously, Ink right now. Which means they're going to have to try to play a bit more safer and see if they have a safe opportunity to fill up again. Well, For Scott is at an 80% while now Slime's at 69. Yeah, this one may be a close matchup this time. As you can see, they're both just trading a blow here and there. Both have even-ish percent. Scott sustaining a bit more due to that one attack combo. Ooh, and it looks like For Scott is going to lose their first stock of the round.
Let's see if For Scott is able to level it back up and take another stock from Slime.
Yeah. Ooh, nice dodge coming in. I think that was a dodge. I don't think it was a parry. Yeah, Inkling refilling up like mid-fight, which is kind of funny. Scott's just really playing safe with their life right now, as Inkling is being very, very aggressive.
Yeah, both at very even percents, but Inkling does have that stock advantage.
And it looks like they do take another stock off of for Scott.
Yeah, Slime is, ooh, I was going to say it's looking good for Slime, but Slime did just lose their final stock, leaving both players at 0%, but
Sonic does have, for Scott does only have one stock left, while Slime has 2 stocks and their teammate. Yeah, Sonic keeps getting stuck into the floor due to the paint roller from Slime. As you can see, they're both at even percent stock. For Scott's still at that 1 stock left. If they want to try to bring this game back around, they're going to have to really just take out Slime and then pray they can take out the Zelda player with 1 stock left. Yeah, Sonic, for Scott just really trying to keep their range up on, not really trying to get close to Inkling at all, because if they do get stuck in the floor again by the paint roller, it does do a lot of damage. Ooh, for Scott's able to take another stock off of Slime. This might be the momentum for Scott needs to try to turn this game around again. Yeah, just shielding a lot. Because they are at that 105%. We're being disturbed by announcements, but the mic's glitching out the whole time. Yeah, Sonic at 168 right now. It's really, they might get side smashed, and they do lose that round again. And I don't know. I think this might actually be the winner. And I think that is the game, actually. Oh, sorry. And we're going to go on to our second stage.
And that is going to be...
And in a score of 2-0, your New Jersey Valkyrie Super Smash Brothers state champions, Shawnee!
I had no idea what was going on.
it's time to start the Group 4 Super Smash Brothers State Finals. Introducing first the away team, Union High School. Come on down. To the left. And the challengers, the home team, Cherokee High School. All right, guys, we're all set to go. Shake hands and have a good match. Everyone just walk, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. They have no idea, they've never done it. Union, Incineroar, Cherokee, Piranha Plant.
Hello, everybody here who is watching live. I am Lunar Fox. I'm not supposed to be casting this one. I don't know where everyone is. So we're going to have a fun time watching this amazing game. I'm not sure what group this is, but we do have Union High School versus Cherokee. And as we heard before, it's going to be Hero versus Incineroar. And I actually don't know what side is on what, so I'm going to do some math. Let's see. It looks like all plant is from Cherokee's side, so Cherokee is going to be on red up. And we took out the switch. I don't know what's going on. But we're going to have a fun time. I am assuming from my thing Cherokee is on the red side and Union is on the blue side. Looks like we switched switches for DLCs. That makes sense. What? Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm assuming DLC-wise. Is it Union on blue? Union's on the blue / right side? Okay. Incineroar, yeah. I'm going to be casting this till whatever. Oh, look at all of them going up, changing their controller settings. We're going to be a minute. Everyone has to reconnect their controllers and then change settings if they have any custom settings. So that's going to take a good little minute. So we're just switching everything up real quick. I'm shocked we don't have a master switch with all the DLCs. Not my problem, though. Not my game, not my problem. I'm just here to cast and talk about the game. Hey, a Joy-Con user, W Joy-Con user, whoever that is. Just setting all their system controllers back up again, and then we'll be back to the starting game very soon. And welcome back, everybody who is watching live. We finally got our game set, and it's going to be Piranha Plant versus Incineroar. Piranha Plant is playing for Cherokee, while Incineroar is for Union. Why do they have little numbers on there, guys? See, Piranha Plant's dealing a lot of damage against the Incineroar right now. I'm gonna probably butcher your name, and your name's gonna be Gord. See, Gord is taking a lot of damage against Piranha right now. Piranha only have, well, now 18%, while Gord is at 70 already. He can feel the pressure. See, Piranha Plant really just playing that far range. Piranha Plant does have those very long-ranged attacks. Well, Incineroar has to get more up close. Ooh, nice hit, leaving Piranha at 106, immediately taking their stock already. Looked like Gord was struggling a bit, but they got to do so much damage in such little time against Piranha that they really just flew off the map, leaving Gord still at 118%. It's really even right now. Ooh, Piranha slinging Gord off the map, but they are able to recover. Huh. Ooh, another, wow. Already kills Piranha for a second time. Gord is on a roll. They might have taken a bunch of damage early game. That's I guess, their plan strategy. Already at 153 and still not going down. Ooh, Gord finally loses a stock. Piranha finally getting their revenge. Piranha is going to try to take another stock here, at least for their team. You see, we're going to see Incineroar get hit a lot. You see that insane just ring attack. I'm gonna call ring attack. It just does so much damage. As you can see again, just finishes poor Piranha, leaving Gord at 2 stocks left. Leaving it looking good for Union right now, but Cherokee can still bring this back. It is only the first round. You see the Incineroar is going to come back. The new thing is they're going to have to jump off the map one time because they did lose a stock last round. And as you see, player 2 is actually going to be Ham Burrito from Cherokee. And we're going to see Jigglypuff. Oh, dude, I haven't seen a Jigglypuff in so long. The only other Jigglypuff player I know is somebody from my school. And we're going to see Gord does have to jump off the map one time. Ham's going to wait for that flashing to go away, and then they're allowed to start the fight again. See, just a little bit of dancing here and there. Little squish Jigglypuff just waiting. Actually, do know Jigglypuff combos. I can talk like talk. As we see, Jigglypuff's just using their quick attack. It's basically Jigglypuff's strong suit, but they do get grabbed. But they were at 0%, but it does leave them at 39. It is a very heavy hitting attack. But Jigglypuff's the same. They have some little combos you can do that can basically one-shot people. But it looks like Jigglypuff's not really. Jigglypuff has their own plan from the Jigglypuff I usually see. They like sleeping a lot and doing that little downbeat, the snooze on their head, which usually one-shots a lot of people if they're at the right percent. But looks like Jigglypuff's just going to keep spamming their A attacks, which is basically Jigglypuff. As you can see, it's obviously working. Gord is 140%. Jigglypuff's just going to keep them off the edge. See a lot of shielding from both sides. Jigglypuff's very squishy. They're going to be using their shield a lot, while Gord does have a bit more. Jigglypuff playing, Ham playing towards the end, leaving Gord to have to think more strategically about the recoveries. Gord's still at 150, but hasn't lost a stock yet. Ooh, Jigglypuff getting hit, but they are allowed to counter attack.
I can see the little puff coming from Ham. Ooh, they shield and try to up attack, but it does not work. See, there's going to see a bunch of side A's coming in. As you see, they get grabbed again, and that will be Jigglypuff's Ham's end to that stock. Gord's still at 179, and as you can see, Gord loses stock. A stock trade, not that bad. As you see, that's going to be very good for both sides. But Gord is still at a disadvantage, losing from starting off with a 1 stock away. But it is in Union's favor, yes. Because they still have 2 players, while Ham is the second player for Cherokee. Ooh, Ham playing off to the edge, but they weren't able to get the hit off Gord. Just little squishy Jigglypuff on the floor. I see just a bunch of pre-hitting in case anyone tries to go up. And it seems like Incineroar does have the attack, launching poor Ham off to the map. Ham, Jigglypuff itself, is just a really strong but weak character at the same time. They're kind of like a little glass cannon. They can basically be executed at 80%. Well, as you can see, Incineroar is confidently living at 155. But it looks like Jigglypuff's allowed to get that final attack, killing Gord, leaving Union to take it. Yes. Hello. What's up, Aaron? I don't know where your other caster is, so I'm here for now. And I don't know where my other caster is. I don't know where your caster is, so I'm here. And that is going to be the second round. My co-caster just came back, Aaron. He's going to put on his microphone in a second. And to catch up anybody who just joined back as well, and to catch up Aaron, it is Cherokee versus Union. Union just lost their first player, Incineroar. Cherokee's on their second player, Sam. Sam is playing Puff. They're going to have to jump off the map one time. And we're going to see a Bowser by Tyrant. We're going to have to see little Jigglypuff